Emerald Alliance with Maddi Proud and Emi Jeras falling a 11-3 regional championship win over North Ridgeville ladies for the first time in school history. Not only this Riverside softball team, but I believe the school as a whole is finally a Final Four qualifier. How awesome is that, and what does it mean to come out and set a new standard for not only the softball program, but also the entire school?
You know, it feels great because we are such a talented school as a whole, and just to be able to represent ourselves as a Final Four team is so amazing, and it pushes the standards for everybody, you know, and just working as a team, that has been our goal the entire season, and, you know, working together and being able to reach that goal is such an amazing thing. So yeah, it's great.
Yeah, being able to come together, and all year we've kind of worked towards this goal, and once we made it this far, we knew that there was really no downfall to us, and once we made it here, we didn't have anything to lose, so we might as well play our hearts out while we were here. And so being able to just like come together, and the team chemistry we have is refreshing, knowing that when you go up there's people that believe in you, and we have really good, we work together really well. We don't really have any drama, so being able to just like kind of come in and like be with your best friends and win is just one of the best feelings I've ever experienced.
3 times today, you guys hit 2-out home runs. Maddi, top of the first inning, a 2-out home run. Emi, a 2-out, 3-run home run, and then later on, Becca hits a 2-out, 2-run shot to, essentially kind of deliver the knockout blow. What is just clicking for you guys? You know, Coach mentioned it when I was talking to him. You know, back-to-back strikeouts start the game. You know, momentum's in their favor, but Maddi flipped the switch immediately. What is just working for this entire team, top to bottom, at the plate right now?
You know, just going off of what Maddi said, you go up to bat, and there really is no one that sees anything but, you know, positive things for you. Like, we start off the game with 2 outs, and Maddi comes up and she knows that we're all rooting for her. We're not looking at the 2 people that got out and think anything negatively, but we know that we can trust our hitters through and through, you know, 1 to 9. And so Maddi just got up and just set the tone for the entire game. This is a great team, and just to be able to flip the switch so fast and kind of feed off of that energy was so great. So, you know, we trust our players and we trust our hitters to do their job, and they did. And then once we do, we all feed off the energy. So it just started off the game in a great way.
Yeah, kind of like what Emi said, going up there with Becca and Clara in front of me, you know, they said they saw a lot of inside pitches, but as well as I knew that she was trying to climb the ladder and kind of go high, so being able to like work my count and foul off pitches, and then once I finally got my timing right, just be able to contribute to my team and just get like a positive start to the game, I feel like really turned the game around. And then Emi coming up and hitting that ball, it's crucial to have people in front of you and behind you who kind of like help you get along and pick you up when you're down, and then you do that to other people. You know, it's a really good feeling.
Coach Ross attested to, you know, every game at this point on is the biggest game of your guys' career. Coach Ross attested to being ready for moments like this with the regular season schedule that you guys played. How much have you guys learned from those games in the regular season? Obviously, it's a long way. It was a long ways away at this point. But how much have you guys learned that kind of came to fruition in games like this, you know, with the timely hits and being able to work through some of the jams that they put on?
Yeah, this is the most games we've played in a season since I've been here. So, and you know, Ross kind of did a good job of giving us a lot of hard teams on our schedule. Teams that weren't necessarily, we're going to win this game. It was more, we're going to see better pitching, we're going to see better competition, we're going to learn from it. So in moments like this, we can utilize those skills that we learned. So he did a great job of, you know, like making us go against great competition. And now today, when we did see great competition, we were able to use the knowledge that we have from those games in the regular season to win this game.
And I do feel like when we came into playoffs, we just kind of went on 2 losses. So I feel like coming in on 2 losses is not only hard to come back on, but it kind of like struck a nerve in us, like that we weren't going to let it happen again, and that all teams need to kind of fall down sometimes. And I feel like that was like our point, that we were not going to let that happen again, and we haven't yet. So let's keep it that way.
One last, ladies, you got a week off before you play a state semifinal and potentially a state championship game the following day. What is just the mindset for the 2 of you and even just this team as a whole between today, Saturday, and next Saturday?
Yeah, it is my senior year. I mean, I'm going on to summer right now. Everybody's already in summer, but that won't be my mentality. My mentality for the next week is I'm going to work every single day for my team to be able to reach the next goal and the next goal that we have. So just staying, you know, locked in.
I would say
Staying locked in.
I would say like keeping mentally tough. I feel like it's a big thing. You know, it's a long season and there's a lot of ups and downs, but being able to contribute and like show up every day and like be the best version of yourself, I guess, really helps us prepare for these games.
All right, thank you ladies so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.